Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be for Scorpio. Like I said, y'all, the Libra energy is very toxic. The spirit is really tainted. So there may be demonic forces that are attached to the Libra energy, or the Libra energy may be a demonic force. You can take it however it may resonate. But they look like they need to be left alone because they look like they'll be incarcerated. They have the ability to incarcerate other people or to cause problems in somebody's life that could leave them bound. You know, they could be doing binding spells. They could be doing things to where they're trying to entrap others, doing things to where they are trying to find ways to block others' blessings. Things like that are a really big factor with the Libra energy, and it's just coming across to me as if they need to be left alone, left to deal with their own problems, left to admit the problems that they've caused in somebody else's life or other people's lives. But it seems like they don't want to. Stephanie, Stuff, Stuv, Steph, Stevs, anything like that. So it looks like they need to be left alone. This person has ruined another person's life, ruined other people's lives, possibly their relationship, whatever this may be, and they gotta go. Like whatever it is, it's like they thought that they were gonna silence somebody else, possibly have somebody killed, doing things to where they blocked again another's blessings, ruin them. Okay, had them shut down, cause mental health issues in their life, cause health problems in their life, whatever it may be. They gotta go, y'all. So whatever is going on with them Libras, or the Libra energy or around the Libra energy, leave them to be. Let them dwell in whatever little misery and problems that they've caused on their own, because they're foul. They are foul, they're snakes, they're shady, they're deceptive, and it looks like they have caused a separation, a breakup, a detachment, a lot of sadness into another person's life, into other people's lives, by being manipulative. Shady is what I keep hearing. Shady. I keep hearing something about took their shahada. I keep hearing that. So whatever is going on here, Scorpio, it does seem like somebody is kind of walking by faith. They may have like a tattoo on their hand, whether it be the wrist, the hand, the fingers, or tattoos on their feet or foot. That feels like a really big factor. Markings of some sort. Um, and that's how it's coming to me. It was a full word, but I didn't catch that. And something like that. But there's a separation here. It seems like somebody who's finally moving into a space where they're okay with moving on with their life. They may be leaving a job, doing something where they're having like a change of heart. A lot of this feels like career wise, like somebody who's choosing to do something different, do things differently. Um, but it feels like a blockage is here. Like this person is going to jail, especially if it's a possible Pisces energy. Um, there could be a situation here to where their blessings have been blocked, but this person looks like they're going to jail, like they've entrapped themselves into a situation that they can't get out of, especially if there's like a David, that's a factor in this equation. David, like whatever is happening here, it seems like, there's a major issue here. And the weird thing about it is that it's almost like this person is pregnant and going to jail, or may find out that they're pregnant in jail. Something like that is a really big factor here. This person being incarcerated, but they're pregnant, or a situation to where they wind up blocking their own blessings, or a maternal figure is working extremely hard to block someone's blessings, to um, excommunicate someone, or someone is working hard to excommunicate this person. But it is really deep to where it's like they've caused legal problems in this person's life. Um, Possibly reporting this person, doing things to record and entrap this person, doing things to where they are gossiping about this person so they don't have motion. Um, this is a lot, because there's a ringleader in this situation, Scorpio. There's somebody that's like leading these people. Lida, Lisa, Lee's. anything like that may be a factor. There's somebody on the forefront of this, but they're being a bully. And the people behind them feel obligated to cooperate. They feel obligated to follow this person, these people, to listen to what they're saying. It's almost like they don't want to, but they feel like they don't have a choice. This is like the hand that's feeding them. So they're like involved in this situation just by default, or because they're afraid that this person is going to stop feeding them. They're going to starve without this person. They won't have any attention or love or validation from this person if they don't cooperate with this foul mission. So it's really uncomfortable because these are familiar faces, Scorpio. Like these people feel like they are obligated to get someone fired, to cause a breakdown in their life, to force them to lose possibly their sanity, their job, their career and finances in any type of way. They're intentionally causing losses in this person's life by bullying them. And there's someone who has compassion, like they feel bad that this is taking place, but the thing is like they're playing both sides or have played both sides. So it's like they're friends or connected to the same people who are tearing this person down, or they are the person who gave these people, this person, this information to be able to tear them down. And now they look uncomfortable because it's almost as if like they have a decision to make as far as, do they stick by this person's side? Do they stick by these people's side? Do they follow through with this mission, or do they abort the mission? Abortion could literally be a factor. That just came up. I can't remember which element that was, but that just came up. It's almost as if somebody is kind of in a space to where they want to know the truth, or they are afraid that the truth is going to be exposed, especially if this is tied into a child or children, a pregnancy of some sort. It just feels like somebody is telling the truth. And they have to admit the role that they've played in this situation, especially if this is tied into somebody being exposed or feeling extremely vulnerable. Somebody having an affair with this person's baby mama, baby daddy. Because it's almost as if like it's a familiar face, like a friend, a family member, something like that, who this person is sleeping with. You get what I'm saying? Flirting with, playing with, okay, hanging with, or who's helping them tear this person down. Tisha, Tanisha, Tonisha, Tani, Tony, anything like that. There's some type of sexual connection, a sexual fling or flirtation. Long distance communication, even, that seems to be a really big factor here. And this person seems like they're trying to manipulate another person or other people into possibly having a sexual connection with them, or doing something to where they're getting attention from this person at another person's demise. You know what I mean? It's almost as if like these people are sleeping behind somebody's back, but it's almost like a sister who's messing with their sister's boyfriend, baby daddy, husband, a family member or a friend who's messing with somebody's partner. You get what I'm saying? And they don't want this information to come out, but it's making people really uncomfortable. I heard Kara, and then I heard Cancer. So it seems like somebody is ready to move forward because they don't want to be manipulated or don't want to see somebody get manipulated. They look angry. They look really angry. But it's to the point to where it's like these people or this person is going to like end this karmic connection, this karmic relationship. Felicia, Fleece, Fleas. And run off. Dante, Deontay, Dion. These people are having an affair. And it's weird to me because they're ashamed of the fact that they're doing this. Lesbian is what I heard. But they're ashamed because they know that their presence has caused extreme pain, resentment, and they're embarrassed. It's almost like, dang, like you wanted him or her that bad? You wanted to know how it felt to be in their shoes that bad? Yeah. So they don't want, they didn't want a relationship to work out, an opportunity to work out, because this made them feel like they were on the same level as this person. That's why it looks like they messed with them, talked to them, or were sleeping with them, whatever. It's like it made them feel like they were somebody's equal. But what I think is weird is like, it's like they only look lame for doing this, or only got used sexually in this situation. So it's like you thought that you was gonna sleep with your family or friend's partner and they were gonna fall in love with you. You thought that you were gonna try to take your family or friend's partner and they were gonna trust you. They were actually going to like invest in you or this relationship. Like you thought that you were gonna step on somebody else's toes and gain the world in this situation, live happily ever after. Like what? And this is the part to where they realize that they're corny, they're lame. I'm seeing thigh high boots. You can take that however that resonates. But it's like, what are they? It's so lame to me, y'all, because they truly mess with this person just to be a bully, just to prove a point, just to have one up on somebody. That they and this person that they're trying to like bully or show off in front of is actually a very kind, compassionate person. So they are trying to lie and make it seem like this wasn't really their friend. They didn't really mess with them like that. They didn't really connect with them like that. Their friendship or relationship wasn't that deep, whatever, just to be able to gain access to them. Because it's like, ain't that your friend? Ain't that your family? Ain't that your such and such? Like, whatever it is. Danny. But they did this just to be competitive, not necessarily because this is what they wanted to do. So now everybody's sad in this equation because it looks like somebody caught feelings for somebody who was never like connected to them in that type of way. Like they don't fool with them like that. Jackson is what I keep hearing. It's like they were obsessed with this party that they actually were in love with, that they actually, the person who they actually wanted to be with. So they slept with them, messed with them, just to get that person cut out the picture because they thought that they were going to go live happily ever after with this person. And just to find out that they're nothing but a plaything, and they still value this other party over them, the relationship that they have with these other people, this other person over them, or this opportunity here. So it's like, what did you get out of this situation? What did you get from being this disloyal? What did you get from being shady and untrustworthy? What did you get? They didn't get nothing. That's why they're still hanging on to disappointment, and that's why they're starting to flip out. They're starting to act real crazy, real unstable. They're starting to have mood swings. They're showing how resentful they are. But it's mainly because they betrayed somebody who they perceived as competition instead of as a friend or family. You know what I mean? Like you're still getting played. You're still not the center of attention, or they still don't like you like that. So what did you get out of this? Besides losing a great friend, a great relationship, a great partner. Like, what did you get out of this? Thank you so much.